You ever been scrolling online, just mindlessly, and then a video just stops you? It feels like it's speaking directly to you. Well, today we're going to break down one of these viral spiritual messages. We're going to look at how it's built, piece by piece, to be so incredibly compelling. So how does it pull it off? Let's get into it.
It all starts right here with a killer hook. I mean, think about it. It immediately creates this sense of urgency, right? Do not scroll past this. It shatters that passive scrolling habit and makes you feel like, whoa, wait, this isn't just random content. This is an appointment I was meant to keep.
All right, so the first goal is to lock in that connection. The message has to make you feel without a doubt that it found you for a very specific reason, at this exact moment in your life.
And bam, there it is. This line is so clever because it completely removes the idea of coincidence. It turns a random encounter on your phone into a fated event. It basically says, yeah, I see you. I know what time it is for you, and this message, it's right on schedule.
Okay, so once it's established that this message is for you, it pivots to why it's for you. And it taps into one of the most universal and honestly painful human experiences. That long, difficult season of waiting where you feel like you're just stuck.
And this is so effective because it gets super specific. It's not just saying, hey, things are tough. It's listing out the raw, secret anxieties that keep people up at night. Growing tired, watching everyone else get what you want, feeling like maybe you messed up somewhere, it makes you feel completely and totally understood.
And then, wow, it goes even deeper. It pushes past the external stuff and goes right for the heart, right into those hidden internal battles. It speaks to that brave face we all put on for the world, while inside we're falling apart. That forges a really powerful personal connection.
So that brings us to the absolute core of this message. This is the big pivot. It takes all that pain from waiting and gives you a brand new spiritual reason for why it all had to happen. This is where the whole story changes.
So check this out. It's a systematic reframing of everything you've been feeling. Every negative emotion gets transformed into a positive, purposeful action. That delay you felt, nope, that was preparation. That rejection that stung so bad, that was actually training. It takes all the pain and gives it meaning. Let's just focus on this one word, refinement. The argument here is that all those silent days and closed doors weren't wasted time. Not at all. It was an active process, kind of like a blacksmith forging steel, building the exact strength and character you would need for what's coming next.
And this quote just perfectly captures that whole idea. It retroactively changes the meaning of all your past disappointments. You know, that job you didn't get, that relationship that ended. According to this, that wasn't failure. That was actually divine protection, saving you from something you weren't ready to handle.
So, after completely reframing your past, the message makes this dramatic pivot. The focus snaps from explaining the pain to promising that a breakthrough is coming, and it's coming soon. The whole energy shifts to excitement and reward.
This line right here, this is the turning point. It's this powerful declaration that the hard part is officially over. And listen to that language. You're moving from just enduring to actively manifesting. It's a signal that your entire story is about to get a new chapter. And here's where the momentum really starts to build. The promises get more and more specific, more exciting. It's not just some vague, things will get better. No, it's a direct promise that the very things that blocked you before are about to become your biggest wins. Oh, this one is so powerful. Because what's the one thing that gives us the most anxiety during a long wait? The fear of lost time, right? This line promises that all those years that felt wasted can be spiritually bought back, that your progress is about to get fast-tracked. So what you end up with is this complete, holistic vision of a better life. It's not just one thing. It covers your social life, your career, your personal energy, and it even promises that you'll get signs along the way to prove it's real. It's a total transformation. But and this is a really important but, this amazing breakthrough isn't just a passive gift that drops in your lap. The message is very clear that it comes with a new set of responsibilities. Now, you have a part to play. You're basically given a clear action plan. It's not about just waiting anymore. Now it's about actively protecting what's coming. You get these really specific instructions on how to think and act, which is actually super empowering. It makes you feel like a co-creator of your own destiny.
And then, the message pivots to a very practical call to action, supporting the channel financially. But notice the brilliant framing here. It's not please donate. It's a spiritual act. It's planting seeds, partnering in a mission to spread this hope to even more people.
And then it grounds that spiritual idea in very real, very modern terms. It lists things like super thanks, channel memberships, PayPal. It makes it incredibly simple for someone who's feeling inspired to act on that feeling right away. It closes the gap between feeling moved and taking action.
So, if we bring it all together, what's the magic here? The power of this whole message is its incredible narrative. It takes this universal human struggle, waiting, and it completely transforms it from a pointless, painful experience into a meaningful, necessary time of preparation.
And that, right there, that is the ultimate emotional payoff. It's the promise that one day all the confusing, painful parts of your past won't just make sense, they'll look beautiful. It turns what felt like chaos into a coherent story, guided by a higher purpose.
Which kind of leaves us with this final thought to chew on. In our culture that is all about speed, efficiency, and getting results right now, what does it say about us that a message celebrating patience, a message that calls delay a virtue, resonates so deeply with so many people? It's a really interesting question about what we might be missing.